Hello guys, welcome to SimUK and of course welcome back to Bus Simulator 18. This game is now released and available for purchase, and hopefully some of you have actually gone and purchased this game.
Wow,
some of you in fact even won a game whilst you were watching our stream with me, Jimmy Dally, Dux, and of course Koska and Dr. Wolf as well. So hopefully you all agree with me that this game is fantastic, and not only fantastic but vastly better than Bus Sim 16. Now, I'll be honest with you, I was expecting my game save file to be corrupted or lost or whatever, and I thought I'd be starting afresh today. So I have got literally 5 hours to make this video, render it, edit it, render it, and get it uploaded to YouTube so that you can watch it on time. So it's going to be a bit of a rush job today. If it goes horribly wrong, then it goes horribly wrong. But I don't have the time for luxuries today, unfortunately. So moving on. I did make a video. You've probably seen the one prior to this, before this one. I made that video before I did the live stream because I thought we were going to lose everything today and I'd be going back to the beginning, and I knew I'd be short of time. But anyway, nothing has worked out quite as I planned it. So this first episode, well, technically it's not the first episode now, is it? It's a continuation of the existing episode. I thought, I didn't think we'd be in this position. Anyway, enough yabba yabba yada. We have to get 180 passengers transported in order to complete this objective, which I'm pretty sure we'll do this time because we're agonizingly close. What have we got? 167. So we need 13. 13 people. That's all we flipping need. So let's take this one. I think it's the slightly better route. I hope it is anyway. All the buses should work now. We shouldn't have this issue that we had before. Oh, let me just adjust my audio. Sorry. I turned that down during the stream because it was really, really loud. Yeah, well, yeah, we'll go for that. I think one thing that we do need that I've discovered since making that stream is that we need an ability to turn down the passenger voice because it's too loud. Right, let me just adjust this because we did want to take out the 416. So if we now give Simone booze, the Citaro K. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, there we go. All right, Simone Kaisers will have the Citaro K. Then we'll take out the 416 because we couldn't get into it last time, if you remember. It wasn't there, was it? Oh no, we couldn't unlock it. That was it. That was the problem. We couldn't unlock the flipping thing. And I'll sort out. In fact, let's do that now. I've got this absolutely wonderful skin, which I was saving for the first episode of the new series, thinking that we'd lose everything. And it's from Koska, and I am so appreciative of it. Oh, hang on. We've got two here. Are they different? Let's go look at skins. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? That looks so awesome. Mate, thank you so much for doing that. Let's get rid of this spider off the roof. Right, so if I understand this correctly, that needs to be black and this needs to be white for whatever reason. But that fixes that bug. I do have some issues around moving this about. See how, like, clicky it is. Not sure why it's like that. Okay. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. That bit there's a little bit off, but I mean, bearing in mind it's a wrap. You know, it's not going to fit every single bus, is it? That's the thing you've got to remember. Right, wonderful. So I'm going to apply that to all buses. You can apply the current customization to 2 buses of type Citaro K. Applying the current customization to all buses will cost 2,300. Yes. You changed the visuals of your bus. Would you like to apply your changes before you leave this menu? For an additional 1,100. I've just paid to have that done. Why are you charging me again? That must be a bug. I'm sorry, but that must be a bug. Right, now we can do it for the Cetra. Luckily, we've got 98,000 in the bank. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do this. There we go. So it doesn't fit all buses perfectly, but you kind of understand that, don't you? But it still looks, even now, it still looks sensational. Is that fixed? Oh, it is. It's fixed. It's like part of the wrap. Oh no. Yes. Is it part of the wrap? See, what is that doing there? I think this whole decal thing needs a bit of adjustment and fixing, but see, look, what's this? What's this envelope? Is that one of the decals? Yeah, it is, look. For some reason, that envelope is showing up, even though I'm not using that one. Yeah, that's definitely a bit buggy. Oh, look, and it's actually still there. A few little bugs need to be fixed, it seems. No? What's going on here then? White. Black. Oh, right. It looks like we got like 20. Oh, okay. Well, that's a damn bit weird. Right. Let's try again then. Just one decal, please. That needs to be black, and that needs to be white. Perfect. Got there in the end. Where should we pop you? Delightful. Delightful. Yes, I'm loving that. We'll go fix the other ones later. All right. That took much longer than I expected. So let's jump on this and we'll go drive. We'll select the Cetra and hopefully we'll be able to actually get in it this time. Just turn my controller on. Here we go. Fingers crossed the door opens. Yay! We can actually get on. You can see this Cetra has a different, a whole different setup, a whole different door opening mechanism, different audio. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Whoa! Wasn't expecting that. All right. Now it's the first time I've been in this bus. I haven't got all my buttons configured and so on and so forth the way I want them. So just ignore any faffing that I do with the buttons and stuff. In fact, I've never been in this bus because I can never open the door. So I don't even know where the buttons are. I would like to turn this overhead light off. Yeah, pretty sure that is not my button configuration. No. So that has unset all of my button configuration again. Ah, every time I get in this game, I'm having to reset up all my buttons every time. It's starting to wear thin, I can tell you that much. So we'll go default on everything. Right, there we go. So throttle, brake, wow, steering wheel. Now Jimmy Daly was trying to get 100% one-to-one steering going. I think he got close. I don't think he quite got it. Oh, so that gives me nothing at all. That reverses it. Okay. Okay, that's not what we want. That's not what we want. No. I don't think you're going to get one-to-one on this at the moment. Hopefully they'll fix that. Cockpit zoom. Sorry, unbind that. I want it to be this button. Now, if you're looking here, that is not letting me bind that button. It's not registering it at all, which means that it's not working properly. And that is a big problem. You see how it's still bound to stuff, even though I'm trying to set it up. So that's making it really difficult. I'm having a bloody nightmare here. Right, that needs to be that. No. That one needs to be that. Let's get on my nerves. I need to go find where that's bound and turn it off. Here we go, down the bottom, turn all these off. Right, much better. Open close menu, we'll have that on here, please. Oh, don't be so stupid. This definitely needs looking at. This is a real pain. Right, gear down, gear up, ignition. Do the easy ones. Parking brake, left turn signal. It will not let me bind that. And I know what it is. It's because I'm running the Logitech Profiler. And the Logitech Profiler is now causing an issue. Whereas before it was helping me fix these problems, it's now interfering with my setup. So I think I'm going to have to delete that in order to fix this. Okay, so I fully deleted that profile, and now everything should work this way. So 5. I can actually put all the doors on now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Handbrake is going to be this one. Handbrake and bus stop brake, I think I've got them bound to the same thing. That might cause me some problems. That could be my horn. Ramp is going to be that. Toggle all doors I don't want. First person view. Nope, wrong one. Passenger mirror, action cam, cashier mode. Toggle cockpit zoom. Okay, so the profiler, it isn't necessary anymore for Logitech G29. So turning it off actually gives me more control over it. Open close menu, that'll be this one. Unboard, I think we'll put on here. Select, I think I don't think we need that, but we've got it anyway. Right, hopefully. No, yes, I think I want to change all these, don't I? Yeah, I don't think I did the lights because they were causing me some problems. Right, so far lights is going to be this. Main light cycle will be that. Cockpit lights. Actually, we'll go passenger lights. Cockpit lights. Cashier lights. That's it, finally set up. Hopefully we can actually go now. What did I bind for first person view? There it is. Right, shut that door. Shut that door. Now, one thing I've noticed I didn't mention before, I was hoping would be fixed, is when you look forwards and lean your head to the left, it works perfectly. But when you turn round and lean your head to the left, it actually leans right. Now that's a bug. That is a mistake. What have I got my wipers set to? I don't think I have my wipers set to anything. I'm going to have to bind that, otherwise I can't turn them off. Wipers. Oh, retarder. Typo on retarder strength, as Jimmy pointed out during the live stream. Actually, I want to... Yeah, we'll unbind that. And we'll... Really? I can't put that here. I can't cycle the... I can't... So there's still things that aren't ideal. That really is annoying though. Let's put that on there instead then. Oh really? Now I can't bind anything from the wheel at all. Jeepers creepers. What about this one? No, can't do that either. And I'm pretty sure the retarder and the windshield wiper are not available in here, are they? No. So there's still some fixes that need to occur because I want those buttons bound to buttons. I don't want to have to use the keyboard to do that. So that really has not cheered me up. But I'm hoping this is the last time I'll have to do any of this crap. Let's just try putting it on something else. No. Oh. What? So. Right, check this out, okay? If I press that and any button over here that I want to use, it says no, I'm not registering that, you can't use any of these. But if I press left on the D-pad, oh yeah, that one we recognize. But down doesn't work. So the left D-pad works, but it doesn't recognize any of the others. Won't do right, won't do down, won't do up. It will only do left. That needs to be fixed, guys. That's a huge irritation. I did not want this episode to be full of this crap, but this is what I'm faced with. So I'm sharing it with you, and hopefully the devs will pick up on it and get it fixed quickly, because that is really, really annoying. No two ways about it. Right. I just have to figure out where the button is. Is there a button for the windscreen wipers? It doesn't look like there is a button. Oh, it's got extra gears, this one. That's cool. No, it doesn't look like it has an extra button. I can't see. I mean, that looks like windscreen wipers there on the stalk. But I wouldn't be able to... Oh! I don't know where it was, but I got it anyway. Right. Let's finally get underway. Are the doors open at the back? Oh god, I have to... Yeah, they were open. Okay, that's why. So we've got headlights on, indicators are working. We're in drive. What the hell's the problem now? So we can go backwards. Can't go forwards. What the hell? going on? What bloody hell is going on? Really don't have time for all this today. Right, let's go back to steering wheel and we'll turn that off because I don't normally use that. Or is it this one? It's one of these. Right, we're away, finally. One of those brakes must have been stuck on, I guess. I can't be sure what was going on there. Perhaps just the fact that they were bound to something was causing a problem. Okay, and we're away. Finally. It's nice to have some force feedback as well, I've got to say. First time I'm driving this bus, it could be an absolute nightmare. Oh Christ. Oh Christ. That's the brakes for you. That did not work at all, did it? And now I can't go backwards. Oh my God, what is going on with this bloody game today? We're in reverse, so reverse. Oh look, we can get them to come on here, look.
I have a ticket, please.
That is so cool. I wouldn't get on this bus, I tell you that much. Regular, there we go, 380.
Thanks.
I've requested that the amount of change due could be turned on or off. Apparently they had a big conversation about whether or not they should show how much change is due. It's like the engine's turned off. Now my engine button doesn't work.
Oh, look at that. Isn't it beautiful?
Beautiful is not the word I'm thinking of right now. No. I want to go to settings. So it seems we have no brakes at all now. Oh, the brakes are reversed again. Flipping hell. Where's the brake thing? Right, now we have brakes working the correct... That's why we couldn't go anywhere, because the brakes were jammed on. Lord knows how I managed to force it forwards. And that's why I couldn't brake, because when I hit the brake, it took the brakes off. Good Lord, this is all stuff you're going to have to go through yourselves, I'm sure. So it's best that I show you how stressful it's been and how I fixed it, so that you don't suffer the same consequences. Right, what was I going to change? I do need to have the I do need to have the retarder bound to something. It's really irritating me that I can't. Engine, that's what I needed. Ignition. What the hell does that say? That's not what I set this to. Ignition. Where's the ignition? Why was that set to 23? Let's just try one more time. See if I can get the retarder on a button. I put the retarder on that, didn't I? Oh, we'll just leave it as that for now. Oh, for God's sake! Right, let me show you what's going on here then. I love this game, don't get me wrong, but this whole setting your buttons up is starting to get on my bloody nerves. Right. So you can see in the wheel cam what I'm doing, okay? So if we come down here to ignition, sorry, if we come, where was this? Right, keyboard and controller. Now, this is left on the D-pad on the G29, okay? So see this says gamepad, D-pad down. That's down on this pad, right? That's what that means. So if I unbind this, click on that and press left on the D-pad, you can see it says steering wheel unboard button rather than steering wheel left D-pad, which is what it should say. So that's reading that as the unbind or the unboard button, which makes me get up. So I'm guessing I now need to go find the unboard button and turn that off to stop that from overriding what I've set it to. Oh, come on. Bus control, lights, special, unboard. It's not, nothing's bound to that. Is there an unboard here that I've set accidentally, perhaps? Unboard? Yes, right. That is so irritating. I'm pretty damn sure I didn't flipping press that anyway. Right, so that should now work without making me get up. And it doesn't. If you look at the, if I can get it in, there we go. See that one on the left? That's retarder strength. But it's not actually working. So even though God, I hope they get this fixed sooner rather than later. I mean, it might not be such a big deal now. Now it's not reading that button at all. Now it's stopped reading the G29 for that. But now I can use that button. This is a mess. This is a bloody mess. What are you doing? Unbind. Oh my God. So you'll read the steering wheel ramp button, but you won't read this one. What is going on? Okay, so can we set the ramp in here now? Ramp. So we'll change this then to that, and then finally everything should bloody work. So that's the ramp trying to work. And that doesn't work. Still the retarder doesn't work.
Marbles, 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 marbles,
Okay,
marbles.
well, do you
After
know
a
what?
while, it stops sounding like a
I think
word.
maybe now we have brakes. So let's just go as we are.
Next stop, Zellerman Research Center.
Retarder's on maximum anyway.
Oh, forgot to water the plants.
I don't know how the retarder ended up going to maximum. Good lord. Right, we'll just ignore it, okay?
Your lights are off.
Your bloody lights are going to be off in a minute, mate.
Yesterday, we passed a purple cow.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Guess what? When I try and put my lights on, something stops the bus.
You know, yesterday, Kitty caught a fish.
What? Aren't cats afraid of water?
Yeah, she hardly got wet. She was just lying there on top of the aquarium.
Jesus, dude.
This is really unsafe. Please turn your lights on.
I'm going to turn my lights on any minute, mate. Don't worry. Turning my lights on and yours off are high up on my priority list right now. So the retarder's working really well. So we'll stick with that. Oh look, we need the ramp. Shut the back doors then.
Bye-bye.
Hey!
What if I put the ramp on now this way? Welcome aboard, sir. Right, other than all the stress and aggravation that I'm experiencing right now, this bus is an absolute dream to drive. And I've got to say, it feels way more realistic in terms of physics than the Citaro K did. But clearly I'm going to have to spend some time
I
trying
think you
to...
have your low beam off.
Wait, it's flashing me, do you see that? How cool is that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Far lights. That's weird. No. Main light cycle should be that one. That one should be that one. Or maybe... okay, maybe... Okay, that one was me. I put it on this button here, and normally I put it here. God only knows why I swapped it to this. But actually that makes more sense, so I think I'll probably start doing that in the future. Okay, that was me. That was me, that one. But let's be fair. It's been quite stressful, this run, and yeah, my attention is probably a little bit off.
I need the ramp, please.
No worries, fella, no worries. Ramp button.
Parking to perfection.
I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Don't worry. This series will improve. I promise you. I promise you it will improve. Lucky I saw that in time. Okay, so now we're over the... broken the back of this particular camel. We've got the controls basically under our command. We can actually get some videos made. So Brake on, doors open, gates are off.
You're blocking the door. I take it, please.
Week, student, 1 off.
Thanks.
No problem. Let's come in here and ask someone to move. Who's in the way of the door? Have they moved now? No, they haven't. Is it? Oh, I couldn't see them because they were behind that pillar. Okay.
After 5,000 episodes, Winter of Passion is still going
Good.
strong.
We're all good. We're all good. I can't see that mirror very well at all. He's waiting for me. As I knew he would.
Next stop, Stockard Square.
So yeah, apologies if the graphics are a bit less than in previous videos. When we were doing the 4-man multiplayer stream, I had to drop everything down in order to get enough FPS to be able to actually play the game.
I was not made for this weather.
It looks like I've forgotten to put it back up, so I'll make sure I do that for the next episode. But for this episode at least, we'll just have to do.
What?
I was late.
How did I end up here?
I have a ticket, please.
You certainly can, madam. 1 week, senior.
Thanks.
Oh, these work now. That's cool. I didn't mean to click on that. That was an accident, but it worked. So all is good in this hood.
I think I just saw a UFO.
The steering isn't quite one-to-one. Really loud music here.
Oh, sorry.
It's
I'll
always the
turn it
grannies.
down.
It's always the grannies listening to the music way too loud. I suppose that kind of makes sense actually, because they're half deaf. Oh, my zoom isn't working. Goodness me, it never ends this, does it? Steering wheel. Cockpit zoom, I think it's called. Yeah, that's the button it's on. Not working. Oh, flipping game. It is buggy. I mean, when games release, there are bugs. I do feel in this particular occasion that very much the game, because the super beta testers.
Have you lost your mind?
I knew I was going to do that as well. The super beta testers had access to the release day branch, and none of us, generic testers did.
Hey, what are you doing now?
Now it's a shame that that's the
I used
case.
to be a banker, but I
See,
lost
that indicating
interest.
left when you're supposed to be indicating right. I thought that had been fixed. Seriously, you just charged me 973 for that. Okay, so I mean,
What do you think about heading to the
none of
beach
this
tomorrow?
seems to have been picked
I'm
up.
off work at 4
That,
o'clock. That
or
sounds like a nice idea.
my game
But
hasn't
I'll have to
updated
see if
properly.
I fit into my swimsuit.
So I don't know what the situation is here, because I'm having loads and loads of issues, and some of those issues are things that are supposed to have been fixed.
Yesterday,
So
I
I'm a
bought
bit
some
confused by that.
shampoo.
Yeah. Anyway, let's hope we've got 13 flipping passengers on here, so we can move on to the next thing. And I apologise for the quality of this video. It's been an absolute flipping nightmare from start to finish, truth be told. Hopefully future videos will be much higher quality and a lot less stressful for me. But like I say, I've only got 5 hours to make this edit it, render it, upload it, and get it done and ready for you. So apologies, it is what it is today. And a lot of these problems could be just this bus, because I've had problems with this bus before. I tell you what though, it drives fantastically. And the force feedback is not brilliant, but it's very good, if that makes sense. It needs a bit of work, but the good bits of it are very good. It feels nice and heavy, like a bus should. Still, there's no option to properly shut your bus down. Really can't tell if the lights are on or off. I don't know how to turn the lights off. It's not working for me. Right, so we'll look at the door, and that should allow us to get up. No? Oh, zoom works. Zoom does work in this bus then, just not on that button. Oh, it does work on that button, but only when I'm stationary. Good lord. I just want to get up. How do I get up? What's the get up button? Holy cow's milk. Get out of my bloody way. I picked the garbage up. Right, we'll lock that door. We'll lock that door. The door's open, you'll notice. And I don't have to do any of this, but I will do, because I want to do it properly. Right, and then we can get off. What a bloody palaver from start to finish. Okay, well hopefully we've completed the mission. Let's just click this button here and find out. Let me go to game cam. How many passengers? 178. You're kidding me. I still haven't got 180. I don't believe it. Right, I'm going out again. Immediately. Immediately going out again. And we'll take the same crappy bus. Cannot believe how ballsed up has this game become. Alright, let's see how this works then. Power on. Shut the door. Lean goes off. Headlights on. Into gear. Brake off. And we're actually away. For a second there I didn't think that the door was going to open, but we're good. Right, we know where we're going. We know why. We know how. Should have brakes this time. I've got no retarder though. The retarder won't come on obviously.
Next stop,
Because it doesn't work.
Promenade.
So we're reliant on my brakes, which feel very weird. Gonna take a bit of
One ticket, please.
figuring out. For some reason I can't open the back doors now. Right, let's get these
I think
tickets
I just
done.
saw a
I'll go to
UFO.
Day, regular, 1.
Thank you.
Okay. Regular, what, day, regular 1.
Thanks.
I'll tell you what you don't get anymore that you used to get. I'm pretty sure you got in Bus Sim 16. You don't see the money they're giving you. That's how you used to work out how much change they would you. But we don't have that now. And also, whilst I'm in this view, I can't turn the indicator off. There's a few things I think definitely need to be looked at.
Of course.
Thank you very much, madam. Now, that's why. I'm pretty sure I unlocked those, didn't I? I'm going mad. Wouldn't surprise me if I was, to be honest. Can't see much in that mirror. Can't see anyone there, but doesn't mean there isn't anyone there. Now, why is my countdown timer to the next bus stop a dash?
Eating that burrito was a terrible mistake.
Kidding enough. Good lord. Whiffy.
Next stop, Zellerman Research.
Okay, the timer only starts when you leave the previous bus stop. So we've got 52 seconds to get there. I can't zoom in whilst I'm driving along, which is the only time I would want to zoom in is when I'm driving along, so I can see what speed I'm
Are
at.
there no cabin lights?
No cabin lights. Should be on. 27 seconds to get there. Hello. I love how they flash at you. I love how they flash at you as you drive past. That is so awesome. Great sense of.
Oh, I forgot to water.
God,
my
8 seconds to get there. 8 seconds with no retarder. Good timing, perfect stopping position.
Hi.
Hello there. Hello. Good afternoon. Day, regular, 1 hour. Thanks very much. It's starting to feel like a bus run, not a bloody nightmare.
I haven't seen Stefan in a while. If he's still sick, no. He's sick again.
6 seconds to get there. How am I expected to get there in 3 seconds? That's not realistic. I wouldn't have hit him, I don't think, but it was pretty darn close, wasn't it? Sorry, got passengers. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise.
Oh, that's what she meant.
Here we go. That front wheel looks wonky, look at it. That back one doesn't look much better. I think my bus is falling apart. Yes, we're a very, very professional company. Most of our wheels are round, the ones that
I
aren't
need
still
a
work.
few tickets, please.
You would, madam. Is that for you and your other self? Single. Senior. 2 of.
Thank you.
Thank you. Single. No. Regular. 1.
Thanks.
No
A
worries,
ticket,
bud.
please.
Single. Regular. 1.
Marbles. Marbles. Marbles.
May I have a ticket, please?
Marbles.
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 After a while, it stops sounding like a word.
She was weird. 2, 3, 50, 60p. There you go, sir. Off ski you trot. 1 minute 48 late to the next stop. I'll be honest, I don't know what's going on with that thing. wish the transition from third person cam to first person cam was instant rather than going through all the seats and stuff. I don't like that.
Expect the theories to
See
be
you.
true, but Christina is an amputee.
Bye-bye. All aboard who's coming
I need a
aboard.
ticket.
Day, regular one-off.
Thank you.
One ticket, please.
Single, regular. No late passengers, if you noticed. We used to have late passengers chasing us down, trying to convince us to stop the bus so they could get on. So we're 1 minute 18 behind schedule. So if I put my foot down a bit, I might be able to reduce that. So maybe the schedule has changed a bit. Like the countdown timer thing has changed a bit. Because it was resetting after each bus stop.
Are you going to the
Or
old
it
sawmill
did.
this Friday?
No, sorry. I need to work on Saturday.
That's what I call good service.
Too late.
Bye-bye. May I have a ticket, please?
Week, regular, one-off.
Thanks.
Cheers.
A ticket,
Day, regular, one-off.
please. Thank you.
Thank you. Cool. Actually feels like I've got to put a bit of effort into
I'm way too late again.
getting there on time now.
Please leave the bus.
See, why didn't that indicator turn up? Once I turn the corner.
Just
Normally it
one
does.
more work day. I'm off.
Next
My bad. I'll turn it down.
square. Left
Flipping
stop.
hell.
Please leave the bus.
All over the place there. That was hilarious. Everybody off. Sim's had enough today. 2 minutes late for the journey. Goodbye. Goodbye. We don't want to do any more bus runs today. Thank you very much. We've officially had enough. Although to be fair, once I've finished making this video and I've edited it and I've got it up, I will be making some more because I love this game. Oh, wow. The stress is real. Let me try putting the retarder on. What did I bind it to in the end? Whilst I'm stationary. Ah. So that's working now. Oh, it is working now. Now it's working. Okay, fine. We'll get used to it. I think we'll keep taking this bus out because it's a hell of a lot nicer to drive than the Citaro K. Well, a long, 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 long way, I have to say. Park it here today, why not? Nice to mix it up a bit, isn't it? We're in. Handbrake on, engine off. I have no idea if those lights are working or not. They don't, to me, appear to be realistic at all. Put it into neutral. We'll open the door. Grab our controller, press the C button to get up. Tidy up this rubbish. Lock these doors whilst we're here. That should be that. spare dodges. Collision. Yes, we've unlocked some stuff, which kind of means that we've leveled up, which is good. Very happy to see that. Ta-da!
The municipality just called. They've approved us recommissioning the northern bus stops. Great work. I'd like to introduce you to Peter Baumann. He's expressed the desire to work with us in the future.
Right. Hello there.
Hello.
I've followed your project closely so far. You see, I'm the spokesperson for the Chamber of Commerce, and
Good for you.
we'd like to improve the mobility network between our town, the surrounding villages, leisure areas, and the business park for a better quality of life and work. If you could help us with that, we may be able to negotiate with the municipality to open up the agricultural area to the east of town for new routes.
Sounds great. I'd suggest starting to create round-trip routes, as they're very effective at transporting a lot of passengers back and forth.
Right you are. So we finally unlocked the next stage, and I am so glad that we have. So, yes, we're going to have 2 episodes a week, and we're going to just basically do our absolute best to rank up. I was thinking maybe 1 level per episode, or maybe 1 level per week, something like that. We'll see how it goes, because I'm not sure how quickly this will progress. As I say, because I thought I was going to lose my game save file, I wasn't really making a lot of effort into playing the game itself, because I thought I'd lose everything and would be starting again from the beginning. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Apologies for all the stress and aggravation, but to be honest, some stuff needs to be fixed still. I mean, we knew it wasn't going to be 100% polished, but I thought this bit would be perfect by now, and it's not. So yeah, that stressed me out a bit. Bearing in mind, I've put myself up a rather tight time frame in order to make this video and get it out. So it's partly my fault, partly the game's fault, and that's just the way it is. But the next episode from here, things will be a lot more chilled out. And yeah, I hope you join me, and we'll enjoy playing this game until its completion. And as new maps come out and new vehicles come out and stuff, we can have a look at those and play with those as well. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I hope you're enjoying the game. I hope you're not getting as many stressful situations as I am. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Goodbye for now.